Hi student, welcome in our today's session. Today we start our new point in sequence and series, that is sum of infinite terms of GP. Last time we see the formula for general GP, that is sum of GP, that is Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r s to n divided by 1 minus r. Now we have to define a new formula, that is sum of infinite terms of a GP. Now let us see the formula for sum of GP is what? Sum of nth terms of GP. Nth terms of a GP is what? Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r square divided by 1 minus r. Now we have to find the sum of infinite terms of a GP. So let us see. If modulus r is less than 1, then n tends to infinity. If the value of mod r, म्हणजे आजची व्हॅल्यू जर तुमची 1 पेक्षा लहान असेल, then n goes to infinity. So first we split this function as a, let us write this as a upon 1 minus r minus a into 1 minus r into r s to n. Now if modulus r is less than 1, म्हणजे mod r ची व्हॅल्यू जर 1 पेक्षा लहान असेल, then n tends to infinity, and as n tends to infinity, r raised to 10 approaches to 0. म्हणजे जर तुमची यांची व्हॅल्यू ही इन्फिनिटी कडे गेली, then r raised to n हा approaches to 0. That means this value becomes 0. Therefore, the sum to infinity of a GP. Therefore, the sum to infinity of GP Sn is equal to a upon 1 minus r. The sum to infinity of GP is similarly denoted by the letter S is equal to a upon 1 minus r. Why we take the sum to infinity of GP is a upon 1 minus r? Because if modulus r is less than 1, म्हणजे जर r ची व्हॅल्यू ही 1 पेक्षा लहान असेल, तर हा जो इथला n आहे तो कुठे जाणार आहे? इन्फिनिटी कडे जाणार आहे. आणि जर n इन्फिनिटीला गेला तर हे काय होईल? r is to infinity, which approaches to 0, and if this value becomes 0, this bracket becomes 0. Since we get only s is equal to a upon 1 minus r. This is formula for sum of n terms of GP, and now we define a new formula, that is sum to infinity of GP, which is very easy formula. S is equal to a upon 1 minus r. Remember that this formula you will use if mod r is less than 1, and if modulus r, म्हणजे जर तुमची मॉडची व्हॅल्यू mod r ची व्हॅल्यू ग्रेटर दॅन 1 असेल, this sum to infinity of a GP does not exist. Then sum of infinity does not exist. When it does not exist? If our value of r, modulus r, is greater than 1. And remember one thing, if our value modulus, the modulus if it is negative, then outside the modulus it become positive. So we have to find the value of r in modulus which is always less than 1. Then we will find the sum of infinity. And if mod r is greater than 1, then we can't find the sum of infinity. That means sum to infinity of GP does not exist if modulus r is greater than 1. Now we will see our next exercise, exercise 4.3. First, there is question, determine the following sequences. Determine the following sequences are in whether the sum to infinity of GP exists. Sum to infinity of GP exists, and if exists, find sum. First here we have given some sequences. First we have to determine whether the sum to infinity of GP exists. When the sum to infinity of GP exists, if our value of modulus r is less than 1, then sum to infinity of GP exists, and if modulus of r is greater than 1, then sum to infinity of GP does not exist. So first sequence is there, we have given 1/2, 1/4, 1 by 16 and so. So let us see solution. First here we have given the first term, that is half. Now we have to find the common ratio. R is equal to 1 by 4 divided by 1 half, which is equal to 1 by 2. Since first find modulus R, that means modulus 1 half is equal to 1 half and the value 1 half which is less than 1. R ची modulus R ची value कशी मिळाली आपल्याला 1 पेक्षा लहान मिळाली. Therefore sum to infinity of GP exists. Therefore sum to infinity of GP exists. If A is half and R is equal to 1 half. Therefore the right formula. Therefore the sum to infinity. What is formula? S is equal to A upon 1 minus R. What is value of A? 1 half divided by 1 minus 1 half. 1 half. 1 minus 1 half, which is again half. 1 half upon half. Therefore, sum to infinity of GP for our first sequence, given sequence, that is equal to 1. Now see the next question. Second sequence 2, 4 by 3, 8 by 9. 8 upon 9, 16 upon 27 and so on. Again here A is equal to 2, R is equal to 4 by 3 divided by 2, which is equal to 4 by 6, that is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore modulus R, mod R 2 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Modulus R value 2 by 3 and which is less than 1. Therefore sum to infinity exists. Therefore sum to infinity of GP exists. Therefore S is equal to, again that formula, 1 minus R. A is 2 divided by 1 minus 2 by 3. 2 divided by 3 by 3 into 1, 3, 3 minus 2, 1 by 3, that is equal to 2. This 1 by 3, it gets multiplied, hence S is equal to 6. Therefore sum to infinity of GP for sequence 6 second is 6. Next question, question number 3. Minus 3, 1. Minus 3, 1, minus 1 by 3. 1 by 9. Third sequence. First, determine whether the sum to GP infinity exists. A is equal to minus 3 and common ratio R is equal to 1 upon minus 3, which is minus 1 by 3. Therefore take modulus R. Therefore modulus 1 minus 1 by 3. In modulus sign, जरी modulus मध्ये value तुमची negative असली तरी outside घेताना ती नेहमी positive consider होते, which is 1 by 3. पण 1 by 3 पुन्हा कसा, which is again less than 1. Therefore sum to infinity exists. Therefore sum to infinity exists and Sn is equal to A upon 1 minus R. What is value of A? Minus 3 divided by 1 minus minus 1 minus value of R is 1 by 3. Therefore minus 3, 3 into 1, which is 2 by 3. Again it is minus 9 upon 2. S is equal to, next see, minus minus here, here we take modulus minus value and here it is minus minus plus 1 by 3. Value of I is minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, hence it is 3 divided by 3 plus 1, 4 by 3, that means it is 9 upon 4. Therefore sum to infinity of GP for third sequence is 9 upon. Next fourth sequence, see fourth sequence. 1 by 5 minus 2 by 5. 1 by 5 minus 2 by 5, 4 by 5 and so on. Now A is equal to 1 by 5. R is equal to minus 2 by 5 divided by 1 by 5. Here 5 will get cancelled, minus 2 upon 1 minus 2. Now take modulus R is equal to modulus minus 2. Modulus काढून टाकला minus 2 mod minus 2 is equal to only 2 and which is greater than 1. Remember that modulus मध्ये जरी व्हॅल्यू निगेटिव्ह असली तरी मॉड्युलसच्या बाहेर घेताना व्हॅल्यू कशी कन्सिडर करायची पॉझिटिव्ह असते. मॉड्युलस कन्सिडर टू व्हॅल्यूज ग्रेटर दॅन 1 and mod x also is equal to minus x if x less than 0 and is equal to x which is x greater than 0. That means the absolute function modulus function always having two values positive and negative. Since here modulus of minus 2 is equal to 2 which is greater than 1. Mod r जर 1 पेक्षा मोठा असेल then sum to infinity of gp does not exist. Here modulus are greater than 1, therefore sum to infinity of gp does not exist. Sum to infinity of gp does not exist. Now see the next question. Now see there is a question number 2 which depends on recurring decimal. We skip this question. We see this question in a class. Now we are going to continue our next question. Question number 3. Question number 2 we see in a class. Question 3 is there. If the common ratio of GP is 2/3. If common ratio of a GP is 2/3. Common ratio of GP is 2/3 and sum to infinity is 12. Sum to infinity means s is equal to 12. Then we have to find the first term. See the question here. We have given common ratio of a GP. That means here we have given the value of r 2/3 and sum of infinity of GP that is 12. And here we have to find the value of first term. Right, first given. What is given here? Common ratio r 2/3. Next, sum of infinity 12, and we have to find first term a. Here we have given formula for sum to infinity, so use formula for sum to infinity. The sum to infinity of GP s is equal to a upon 1 minus r. S is equal to, here we have given s is equal to 12. Value of a we have to find 1 minus, we have find the first term. Common ratio is 2/3. A 3 into 1 3, 3 minus 2 1/3. Therefore a is equal to 1/3 कडे डिवाइड एक त्यानंतर मल्टिप्लाय होईल 1/3. Therefore a is equal to 4. Hence the first term is 4. Now see the next question, fourth question. If the first term of GP is 16, first term of GP that means a is equal to 16 and the sum to infinity of GP is 176 upon 5. Sum to infinity of GP is 176 divided by 5. We have to find the common ratio. We have to find the common ratio. First write given. What we have to given here? First term sum to infinity of GP and we have to find the value of r. So use formula for sum to infinity of GP. Sum to infinity of GP s is equal to a upon 1 minus r. Therefore 176 upon 5 is equal to a is 16. We have to find common ratio r, so write r as it is. Therefore 1 minus r is equal to 17. Here 1 minus r divide like multiply होईल. This term here it gets multiplied. 15 176. 1 minus r. First here we divide by 8 2. So 2 8s are 16. Again 2 8s are 16. Remember 1. Again 2 8s are 16. 8 8 1s are 8. That means 5 upon 11. Therefore r is equal to minus r. On this side it becomes plus r. That means 1 minus 5 upon 11. 11 into 1 11. 11 minus 5 6. Therefore r is equal to 6 upon 11. So common ratio for question number 4 is 6 upon 11. Now see the next question. Question number 5. In question number 5 given the sum of infinite GP is 5. Sum of infinite GP is 5 and the sum of squares of these terms. Sum of squares of these terms is 15. Then find the GP. Then have to find the GP. Now see, sum of infinite GP is 5. Now see, sum of infinite GP. Let us A be the first term and R be the common ratio of a GP. R be the common ratio of a GP. So what is the sequence? T1 is equal to T and cast A R raised to n minus 1. Then what is T1? A into R raised to n minus 1. R raised to 0. That means T1 A. T2 A R raised to 2 minus 1, which is equal to AR. T3 AR cube. Therefore, the sequence is A, AR, AR square, AR cube, and so on. We have given the sum of infinity of this GP is 5. What is the formula for sum of infinity of GP? That is S is equal to A upon 1 minus R, and the sum of infinity of this GP is given, that is equal to 5. Therefore, from this equation you can write A is equal to 5 into 1 minus R. Therefore, A square is equal to 25 into 1 minus R. We simplify this first condition. Sum of infinite GP is 5. So this is our GP. And the sum of infinity is 5 we have given. First we write formula. We simplify this equation. A is equal to 5 into 1 minus R. This become A square with squaring on both sides. Therefore we get this. Now we have given that sum of squares of these terms. That means A square R square, then A square R raised to 4 and so on. So this is sum of, and we have given the sum of these terms, that is S is equal to, here in this sequence, given sequence is in GP with common ratio A square upon R square, common ratio, given sequence is in GP with first term A square and a common ratio is R square. We have given first sum of infinite terms first, and the second sum of squares of terms. That means which is sum of square is 15. Therefore, A square upon 1 minus R square. Here, first term for this sequence is A square and common ratio for this sequence is R square. The sum is given, which is 15. Therefore, A square is equal to 15 into 1 minus R square. But here we find the value of, say, equation number 2. A square is 25 into 1 minus R square. So using this value, instead of A square, 25 into 1 minus R square is equal to 15 into 1 minus R square from second equation. Now, 25 into 1 minus R square can be written as 1 minus R, 1 minus R. 15 into, that is A square minus B square, A plus B, A minus B. 1 minus R on both sides will be cancelled. 25 divided by 15. 1 minus R is equal to 1 plus R. Here it is 5 3s are 15, 5 5 are 25. Therefore, 5 into 1 minus R is equal to 3 into 1 plus R. Therefore, 5 minus 5R is equal to 3 plus 3R. So, minus 5R on that side it becomes plus R. 5 plus 3, 8R is equal to 5 minus 3, which is 2. Therefore, R is equal to 2 by 8. Therefore, R is equal to 1 upon 4. Now, use this value of R in our equation number 1. Therefore, A upon 1 minus 1 by 4 is equal to 5. 4. Hence A is equal to 15 upon 4. So here we get value of R and here we get value of A. Here in this question we have to find a GP. This GP we have to form AR square. So first, therefore the required GP is first A. What is A? 15 by 4. Then second A into R. 15 by 4 into R, that is 15 upon 16. Next A into R square. R square 1 by 4 16. So 15 upon 64 and so on. So this is our required GP. So which is very important question. First, what is given in this question? Sum to infinite GP. That means sum of this GP is 5. And the second condition, sum of squares of this GP is 15. So sum of these squares. So for this sequence, the common ratio is R square and the first term is A square. Since here we use the sum to infinity of GP and we solve this equation. So from this first we get value of R and A. So from these values of A and R, we find our required sequence. Our remaining question, that is recurring decimal question, we see in the class. So you should try to solve our remaining questions. Thank you.